Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 26 of this Let's Play Battle Brothers. This is the army without a state. In the last episode, we went all the way from Adloacht, I think, maybe was it Workstadt? I think it was actually Workstadt, up to Bergau and then Leidersgaard, and those were the last two towns that we needed to visit in order to fulfill our ambition, so we should have completed that at this point. We could undertake some missions up here in Leidersgaard, I think. Could we? No, this is a noble town. So no, we can't do that. I think instead what we're going to do is we're going to head back down to our regular route. In particular, the town with the cheap tools, which I think is Grubenheim or Hunenwald. It's one of these. I think it's you. Yeah, you're the ore smelter. So we're going to make our way over there. We might need to pick up some food on the way, but we can do that once we're back in the home territories for cheaper, because we're going to need to do some repairs. The other thing which we did in the last episode was get some crossbows for our ranged unit. So I think that's going to quite significantly improve our damage capabilities and things like that. So that's going to be pretty cool. You soon discover that the wanderlust of which the skalds sing is not widespread as they say. Your decision for the band to broaden its horizons is met with grumbling about forced marches and nights on the road, but not all join in the lamenting. If a day's march or a night spent in the rain wears you down, how will you face an orc charge? Fenris Wolf asks the men, only to get a snappish reply. Dry and alert. You crack the whip, though, and force them to it. At each village and town you encourage the men to make themselves known, and they take this request to heart, getting in brawls, passing out in the town square, threatening the merchants, and harassing the settlement's daughters. Whatever the poor tradesmen and farmers think of the company, at least they won't soon forget you. Having travelled to the edges of the map, the name Army Without a State is more widely known, and you earned yourself a better understanding of the land. The company has gained some renown. Alpha Brain, everyone is in good spirits. A couple of you are content. That's fine. Remember the name. The Army Without a State. Marvellous. We'll need to get a new ambition soon. So Finsterwald is one of the larger towns. Hopefully we will be able to hire some troops here. Also, money is getting a little short. We have 2 days' worth of wages still. We may well need to undertake a contract here. We can, however, make a rather nice profit from that, and I think it's definitely time to sell some of these. I'm getting tired of lugging them around, and we have billions. I think we'll sell like a full stack, something along those lines. Okay, good. You have wood, which is overvalued, so I'm not going to buy it. And that's about it. Do you have any crossbow bolts? No. And those tools are some of the most expensive we've seen yet. Maybe this was not the best place to sell stuff. See, 38 here. You are currently ambush trade routes, which I think actually means you do spend more on buying stuff. Alright, let's go to Hofschlag and then Hunenwald, which is where we should be able to buy the cheaper tools. Now, off we go. We should have checked for food supply. Nope, because it's ambush trade routes means they probably won't have much cheap food. Hofschlag, though, hopefully. It's got farms and stuff here. Tier 3 contract, interesting. Those are slightly overpriced, those are cheap. Let's get some bread. That'll cover us for the time being. Do you have any crossbow bolts? No. Do you have any tools? You have none. 34, so yes, those did indeed sell for more in the previous place. We're going to sell the junk shirt, though. And also that. Are we using all the coifs? Rusty mail coif. 70. No, Larsman isn't. Hold on. You should definitely be wearing that. Okay. Let's head off to Hunenwald, and there we should be able to get some tools, and then we can start doing some missions and things again. A woman jumps out of the tree line beside the path. Oh, thank the gods! My prayers have been answered. Please, come quick. My grandpa has fallen down the well. She turns and hurries away, as though you've already agreed to help her. Valen Blackwolf glances at you and shrugs. I guess we can go and help her. The old man was doing repairs atop the wooden wellhead when it broke apart. Unfortunately, if you're standing atop a wellhead when it goes bust, there's only one place to go. Down. Very, very far down. As you look over the edge of the well, you can see the old man floating in a matter that is most unlively. Valen Blackwolf slides up next to you and whispers, using a hand to keep his words from being heard. He's not moving. An expert or observation, truly. You inform the lady the man's passing. She purses her lips and asks you to remove the body anyway, explaining her reasoning rather succinctly. We can't be drinking his Falf, after all. Fair enough. Fowl and Black Wolf manages to hook a rope loop around the corpse and pull it up, its limbs dangling loosely like white wash rags. He asks if she needs you to bury it too. The woman wipes a tear and shakes her head. Nah, I'll bury the fella myself. Weep over his grave tomorrow, then get on with living. Oh, alright then. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Although we could do with getting a bit of money. No, I'd rather do it with contracts. Like, I don't really see the point in inviting stuff on your own, because you don't tend to make much from it. So, we'll just nip rather nicely around these guys, then head over to Hunenmal. If those brigands attack me, then that'll be their funeral, because we massively outnumber them. Although we could stop in Grubenheim, there probably is a bounty on their head. Nope, the company's gone to fight them. Do we want to stop in Grubenheim? Grubenheim will probably have cheap food. Also gems, which we can probably sell in thingy. Nah. Let's go to Hunenmal, get our stuff from there. How's our relations in Hunenmal? It's not a castle, is it? Oh, it is. Ah, so things won't be as cheap here as they could have been. Well, after this, we'll just continue our circuit, which is to Wissendorf? No, it's back to Grubenheim. So technically, this isn't on our circuit, but there are definitely cheap tools here. I know that. 211. That's about as cheap as we'll get them. And these are 30, so they're definitely more, less valuable. More or less valuable. Okay, on to the next place, and then let's start getting some fights and stuff, some contracts going again. Grubenheim's the place that really likes us, right? Right. So we can probably get another mission or two in Grubenheim and get paid really well for it. And then continue the circuit. Oh, those are just peasants. I was like, what are they? During camp, as the company takes a break, you decide to address the men. Brothers, I want everyone to know the army without a state are not just cutthroats and errand boys, but skilled fighters of the first order. Word of our deeds must spread, so that the merchants and noblemen are begging us to take their contracts. What do you tell the men the company will set out to do? We need to catch the eye of one of the noble houses for more profitable work. Let us set out to the wilderness, discover the unknown and plunder it. Let us set aside skirmishes for now and seek to defeat a group of at least a dozen opponents. That is how our name will become known throughout the land. We fight well, but we need to be better organised in case things get dire. I shall name a sergeant to rally you on the battlefield. I assume the sergeant is someone with either a special skill, which is probably the rally skill, or someone with a sufficiently high level. I'm going to say that we want noble houses for more profitable work. Or we could go and plunder something, though those tend to be rather dangerous from prior experience. Let's do the profitable work. Let's make some more money. It is what we do. It is why we're doing what we do, after all. Alright, Grubenheim, what do you have for me? Level 3 contracts. That would be a little bit too much, I think. You still don't have any crossbow bolts. That's what I'm really after. We could, however, sell some of our old items here. So we're going to sell the bow. We're going to sell the... Wait. How long have we had that? Whoopsie. Sell a couple of these items, make a bit more space though. We're not really crying out for space right now. Also, money, just because it's useful. So, we could undertake a tier 3 contract. I feel relatively happy with our chances right now, so long as it's not undead. Elif the Wise looks at some of his books, perusing what appear to be a good deal of numbers. I got a shipment of particular goods going to Meyerwick, and they're leaving soon. I need a bunch of sturdy swordsmen to help me make sure it gets there safely. You up for it? Let's talk money. He puts a hand on your shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. You'll be paid 1,400 crowns when the contract is done. I want more. If it must be. You'll get 1,540 crowns when the contract is done. Yeah, fair enough. My work. How far am I going? Quite a long way. Not quite what I had in mind. Well, we have enough money to pay the wages. And we've done the ambition, apparently. Fantastic. Thinking to set tongues wagging with the name the army without a state, and thereby increasing your prospects with the nobility, you pushed your men to great deeds, outstanding bravery, and plentiful bloodshed. After several contracts and more than a few skirmishes, you worked hard enough and long enough to have some of the lords take notice of your company's competence. These are the gentlefolk who rule the land by virtue of some long-dead ancestor subjugating a group of unarmed peasants. As Alpha Brain puts it, now these pampered inbred fops are well impressed enough with you to go into the company in one of their feuds. If you wash your face and ask politely, they should favour you with a profitable contract now and then. You can congratulate yourself. We've gained renown, nobles will now give us contracts. And our look on the world map has been updated. Interesting. And everyone looks pretty happy about that. We're about to get rich! We're about to reach and get rich by the nobility's deep pockets. Oh no, our picture hasn't changed. We are just a caravan. Well, that was easy. How's our renown looking right now? Reputable. Ho ho. Alright, onwards. Hopefully we don't get killed on the way by roaming undead or something crazy. Like brigands, I think we can probably handle. Undead, though? That would be another matter. There's 7 brigands. Oh. That was a group of brigands that just got ruffle stomped by one of the local guards. There's another group who are running away from us. Going after the peasants, I think. Prepare for combat. You can't make out who's attacking you this time. You have to defend yourself. Flee, flee, flee. No, we're going to engage. Engage! Oh crap, it is night time. There are 20 of us and 11 of them. There is really 12 and 11. They are pretty well armoured. He's not. He's relatively well armoured. He is too. He is too. He's running away. And it's my turn. Huzzah! Well, I would say take a shot at this guy. 23%, 34% chance to hit. It's night time, so our archers are not going to be great. They are all basically wearing or carrying shields. I'm going to tell you to wait, because I'll move you forwards. And likewise, I'm going to move the shield guys forwards 1. I think we'll have you 3 holding this line, and then you 3 holding... In fact, no, I'm going to have 4 of you holding up here, because this is a very narrow choke point. So there's probably a guy sitting there. That's a choke point, that's a choke point. So they can only come through here or through there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you, 1, 2, 3 of you. %39% chance of hitting. 55, that's better. You can step up and break his shield. Lovely. You can move up. Right, who's the most dangerous of these guys? Kind of hard to tell. Definitely not that guy, he's only a raider. Actually, they're all raiders. Probably the pike, the war pike guy, because he can puncture armor. Lash does 100% chance to hit their head. Flail ignores the bonus to melee defense granted by shields. Yeah, we're going to flail you. There we are. Right, decision time. Do we have you going north or south? I think we're going to have you coming down here. This might reveal archers. Nope. Cool. Alright, spiky person. Let's have you come here and we'll block these guys off. I'm going to have use shield wall. Oh, that was a nice hit. Very nice. Break their shields. Make them easier for us to hit, please. Oh, he's actually moved up. Something has patently gone wrong if he's moving up. Alright, crossbow guy. You can come here and then shoot this one. 51% chance of hitting you. There we go. Can't reload though because he moved up. That's fine. You shouldn't need to move again. Fortunately, they're all armoured. All with shields and stuff. Let's try and get him. No, didn't hit. Okay, next turn. Our caravan guys are not doing anything. Their supposed archers are not doing anything because they can't see anything. I wonder if they continue not seeing us, if they're just not going to move up. Because that is certainly possible. Oh, they're shield walling. Ow. Bit of a switcheroo. You're also shield walling. That's fine, so was I. Okay, reload. May as well just pluck away at you. Nope. Reload. 34. Not the easiest to hit. Ow. You're taking out most of my armour up there. Damn it! I wondered if you'd be able to do that. Yeah, our ranged units are going to be terrible. He's not shield wall, so I think we're just going to lash into him, honestly. You are going to shield wall. And hell, you know what? You're even going to riposte. We're just going to try and kill these. We need to hit a guy with a shield with you. That'll be that guy. Twice. Damn it. Break his shield. Alright. Chromium, you are likely to get attacked by the... Well, actually, he's probably going to go after my archers. Finish him, please. Damn it! Break his shield. We don't need to loot the shields, and this is going to make them way easier for us to hit, so I think it is worth spending a bit of time with our axemen just destroying the shields. Because our shield wall is holding. Theirs, not so much. And I have a feeling that you're going to do a fair amount of damage here. Yep. Damn. Was killed. Oh, he was an untested. Another unnamed character. Curse you! No, that helps. I'm gonna wait with the crossbowmen. Because they might well get a chance. What? You just waste a whole bunch of your turns. I think they just wasted a whole bunch of their turns. Ow! That hurt. Gerlach. Damn it. Move into the center of them again. Stabby stab. Damn it! You can shield wall and stab him. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on, guys, hit something. Please. Thank you! Right, now we can get a wraparound going on them. In fact, I could even have you moving to here and then really doing some morale damage. Because these guys are beginning to waver anyway. Yeah, Poznik, you're going to have to change weapons. Unfortunately, you're adjacent to a guy whose armor I don't much care about. Oh, if they have fast hands, I might as well have been taking the shields too. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. I'm not used to people having fast hands. I'm not used to using people with fast hands. Ow. Ow. Right, do you actually have fast hands? You do. So, you may as well grab the shield while you're able to. There you go, we actually hit him. He's being attacked. This is my other archer, who's going to have a bit of a hard time hitting these people. Oh, you actually hit them, well done. That's not quite what I was after. Right. Oh, you killed him. Magnificent. I need to break that shield. You also have quick hands. Okay, good. Shield. Stab. Stab. Shield wall for sure. Stab. Oh, nice hit. Nice hit. There we go. He's in trouble. Okay. We might actually be able to steal his armor if we do that properly. You don't happen to have... change? No. Yeah, minus 30 range skill, minus 30 range defense. It's not good. Does the axe ignore any armor? 0 to 28 does. Most of the damage is armor piercing. Because it's two of you up there and you're not very well armed, I'm going to take a bit of a risk. We're going to start trying to take your armor. You stab him. Shield wall. You can come over here. I was hoping we'd be able to kill him there. There's their archers. Finally able to see us. But they're going to have the same penalties that we do because it's night time. And you're trying to shoot someone with a kite shield. Not exactly the easiest thing to do ever, to be honest. I wish the caravan guys just end their turn rather than waiting, because it just means they go twice every time. It's just annoying. No. 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 Stab, stab. Miss, miss. Okay, you. He has no armor, so I think we're just going to go and kill him. Although... he's got armor, so we're going to wait with you. And we're going to have the archer types moving around here, and we'll see if we can nick his armor. Bow. How much armor piercing do you do? Fair amount. Of course you still miss. Oh, come on! You may as well actually start running with these guys. Oh, what's that? I'm in melee with you. Sucks to be you. There we go. One down. Huzzah. And... move you around here. Another one down. Sucks to be you too. Right, armor stealing time. Stabby stab stab time. Right, you're using a spear, which Ignores basically no armor. Awesome. Stabby stab time. That's those guys moving, and then it'll be our other crossbowman who can move up to here. Except he's about to try and run and will die horribly. Though he's surrounded by knife guys, so they might be able to kill him without destroying the armor. That wasn't good. Son of a bitch. I was not expecting him to actually go down. My greed got Lionhearted killed. Shit. Because I know that the bow has just been absolutely junk. For Pete's sake. Fatigue. No! Fuck's sake. You may as well run forwards here and just obliterate those guys, honestly. Oh, come on! Did we get the armor? No. Can't believe we've lost 2 people in this fight. Lionhearted was for no reason. I'm still amazed he went down. I know he was hurt. I didn't think he was that hurt. Plus he still had a big frick off shield, so... That's just annoying. For Pete's sake. Stop doing that! Alright, so that guy died and he didn't drop the bloody friggin' stomach. Ah! And they were killed. I was reading up there. Wasn't that they were knocked out, they were actually killed. Killed as in dead. Like that guy. At least we're getting an absolute boatload of cash out of this. I think I'm going to add Lionhearted back to the list. You are a patron after all. And lasting for an episode and a half isn't really enough, especially when most of the last episode was just spent running around. Ow. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you can hit him. May as well move around here. There's a lot of people gathering around you. I think we might want his blood. Or something like that. The other guy, his armor was basically still on full. We must have captured it, surely. Because we will have lost 2 sets of armor, because it is destroyed if it gets destroyed in a battle. If you're not able to repair it. If you die while wearing the armor, it's destroyed. I believe is how it works. You may as well just stay there. There's only so many people who can gather around this guy, unfortunately. Oh, come on. That's better. Boom. That's definitely armoured. Marvellous. No. See, that's what I was expecting to happen over here. We were still using the shields. I mean, you took an absolute beating, but still. And these are like the better recruits that are dying now as well, which is annoying. The ones I'm actually spending money on. Fenris had a good fight, 3 kills. Fowland did well. Vasco did well. Alright, so we got another crossbow. Oh, it's a light crossbow. We got a patched mail shirt, that's a 90, another 90. It's not the best. 80. Couple of tier 2 weapons, including another two-handed sword, which is good. And some money. Can't really say that was worthwhile, though. So I think I'll end this episode when we actually reach Meyerwick, unless there's another fight coming in, in which case I'll just stop there. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Oh, more brigands. 7 of you. They seem to be running away, though. I mean, we still have a company of 10 men here. During camp, as is customary, you assemble the men, explain the company's next steps. Brothers! The army without a state must show the world we are the forged of hotter fire than other mercenary bands. As our reputation grows, so will the influx of crowns to our coffers. Let us forge a path to greatness. What do you tell the men the company will do? Build up numbers to 20. Ooh, no. Set out into the wild, discover the unknown and plunder it. Company's doing great, we just need to keep it up. No, we're going to set into the wild and plunder it. Okay. Having reached Meyerwick, the caravan's wagons are immediately unloaded and their goods taken to a nearby warehouse. Once it's all cleared out, the leader of the group hands you a satchel of crowns and thanks you for making sure the passage was safe one. You gain 1,500 crowns. Good, because I needed that. Whoa, why are we not moving? There we are. Oh, hello. Noble contract. And those tools are relatively expensive. They're not the worst we've ever seen them. I think I'm going to leave it there, though. So thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you are looking to support the channel in other ways, then please do check out the Patreon linked below. If you have any tips or advice for me, or if you wish to see your name appear in the game, then please do let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.